And here we go again. Where were we? Oh, let me just fix the position of the microphone. There you go. Screen looks good. Alright, let's start. Where were we? I think we were at chapter 4 or something. Maybe. Bad End. Chapter 4. Yeah, with love. From the heart of the school. Yeah, resume. What happened? The girls gathered out by the connecting hallway between the two school buildings. The wind and rain violently whipping their swimsuits. They were completely exposed to the elements here, and the elements seemingly had no mercy. Each of the girls shivered noticeably as they patted and rubbed themselves in a vain effort to stay warm. This is terrible, making them wear swimsuits and shit. Just outside the walkway was a gloomy-looking forest that stretched back to who knows how far. Its dim canopy of trees looking about as uninviting as can be. Holy shit. It's so cold. You're making them wear that? Didn't even know this place existed. I don't want to go into that other building. The door opened and both Satsuki and Sachiko emerged from it. What? Why is she wearing that? You're all looking sexy in that swimsuits. I gotta say, as for me, I have, of course, gone with the bikini. Satsuki leaned forward, thrusting her chest outward in her best approximation of a sexy pose she could muster. Oh wait, is it the same girl from Corpse Party missing footage? Yeah, I think it is. That makes... Wow, that's so weird. Satsuki, how come you can wear something like that? And how can you even call that a bikini? All you did was stick some shells on your body. That looks absolutely uncomfortable, honestly. Indeed, her swimsuit consists of 2 white seashells for a top and 1 for a bottom and nothing else. The shape of her body was extremely easy to discern. Yeah, so weird. Hey, it's got strings. They're pink though, so they might be hard to see, but look. Satsuki yanked on the string binding the 2 halves of her top together, seemingly to prove to herself as much as everyone else that it was holding. Alright, this is so weird. I don't think that's the issue here. But look at all you bathing beauties. Now this is starting to look like a party. Uh-oh. As if on cue, a cold wind blew across the walkway, lapping at everyone's skin. I'm not so sure about that. If you're just the moderator, why did you change to the swimsuit too? Not to mention the most eye-catching one, brr. Yeah, how come she isn't getting cold from all this? I want to go home, I'm freezing my ass off here. I should have said no to the bikini after all, this is so embarrassing. Alright then, everyone, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Your king arrives. What do you think, Satoshi, of these fine feminine forms that stand before you? Why is he wearing that crown and cape? From the white mist that hung in the air, Satoshi slowly came into view. Kishino must probably be seething right now, and his appearance was not what anyone expected. A mild commotion erupted. Yeah, and Satoshi, what the hell are you wearing? Big brother. Machida, that's really quite the outfit. He just stood there, his face turning beet red. He was wearing a pair of trunks, a red cloak with golden tassels draped over his shoulders, and an enormous crown on his head. And upon his feet were a pair of red boots with matching golden tassels liberally dangling from the rims. Definitely getting an Emperor's New Clothes vibe from you right now. I was told to put him on, I had no choice. Because it's a harem, so of course the boy has to be the king. Where did you learn about all that? Satoshi's shoulders really couldn't have been more slumped. He looked utterly defeated. Hey, let me see a little more pep from you. You've got girls in swimsuits here, you know. And now you get to look each one of us over too. What? All the others are being super shy though, so allow me to serve as your base and example girl. Oh, Satoshi, what do you think of this little number? That's not a swimsuit, you just stuck seashells to your body. Like I told the others, it has strings. Really, look closer and you'll see. Sasuke followed this comment by immediately thrusting her chest forward, placing it dangerously close to Satoshi. You can judge too if you want. Huh? You are, after all, the king. Oopsie. Save here. A real man would go for hands off. That's quite alright, I'm good. Sasuke sidled? Sidled? I guess that's a word. Up to Satoshi as he waved his hand to indicate that he was turning down her offer. But it's okay, go ahead. Sasuke had begun forcibly pulling Satoshi's hand toward her chest. Finally, she overpowered him? Are you sure? Really? She was able to overpower this guy who's actually older than you, pushing his hand firmly against one of the shells. Wow, it's really squishy. So this is a girl's chest. What? Really? Didn't you just say it's a shell? Therefore, it's hard and brittle or something. For just a moment, he allowed himself to be a little enraptured by what was happening to him. Satoshi, big brother. Why are you guys getting angry? He didn't do nothing. Cheetah. Huh? No Toko? Alright. Satoshi became aware of the girls behind him, who all wore looks of unbridled rage upon their faces. Wait, no, this is what it looks like. No excuses. I mean, she was the one who put his hand on her chest. Whatever. Before he could get in another word, he was being pummeled by his female companions. He enjoyed every minute of it. Unable to quell their rage, they were absolutely merciless. Best day of his life, I guess. Meanwhile, Toko looked on from a distance and let out a wistful sigh. Yeah, whatever happened to Toko? I just want to go home. Satoshi, battered and bruised, managed to eke out a very thin, very faintly voiced plea. Please forgive me. Well, I guess she was the one who came on to you. Yeah, you didn't think before, you just fucking punched me in the face immediately before trying to get the big picture. Sasuke, are you really a middle schooler? You're surprisingly voluptuous for your age. Ha. Yuka looked down at her chest dejectedly. Do the girls really get envious of each other's body? I'm pretty sure every girl will be like, wow, you got a nice dang body. Like, yeah, man. No, did you just copy me? Yeah, whatever. We're the same age, but we couldn't be a lot more different physically. Hey, will you at least stop doing that kind of thing to Machida, please? Ooh, she's tough. Ayumina? Don't be mad. Satoshi belongs to us all. Let's all shower him with love and affection. Ayumina? Yeah. Okie dokie. I think you've all gotten the idea now. So each of you follow my example and try to appeal to Satoshi one by one, okay? Yukes, you're up first. Sasuke pushed Yuka forward from behind, forcing her to confront her brother. Big brother, does it look good on me? It's my first time wearing a bikini. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty nice on. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty nice on. Yeah, what happened? What happened? Satoshi immediately averted his eyes while Yuka covered her chest with her arm. What happened? Oh dear, it seems the bikini you picked is a few sizes too big, and it just slipped clean off her body. But that sure is one way to enhance your appeal. That's still your sibling, though. Appeal immediate 0. Whimper. Next up, Naomi, also in a bikini. Oh wait, go away, fly. What? Come on, no need to be shy. Naomi slowly, hesitantly walked up to Satoshi. Puff, what's so funny? Two of them looked one another over more closely, and almost at the exact same time they each just couldn't hold it in anymore. That outfit is too good, Satoshi. Hey, though, I mean, you're not wrong. I feel like you should draw on a mustache in magic marker or something. One of those that looks like the letter J is coming out from each nostril. I really do like the stupidest king on the planet, don't I? But you shivering here on the walkway between buildings in the rain, wearing a bikini is almost as ridiculous. It is, isn't it? Oh wow, a normal interaction from the two of them. Neither Satoshi nor Naomi could stop it. They both just burst out laughing from the very pits of their stomachs. And as soon as they did, all the tension present among the other girls instantly melted away. It really is pretty funny when you think about it, standing around in swimsuits here at this creepy school building and talking about harems no less. If someone else were to see us like this, they'd probably think we were performing some kind of cult ritual. We kinda are. There you go, you're all getting into the spirit of things now. So the big question is, which one of you will win the favor of the king? Let's get this game of beach flag started. To your places, everybody. The start line is this away. The whole gang moved as a group over to the white line drawn on the ground at one end of the walkway and took their positions as indicated. Okay, everybody, please lie face down but with your hand under your chin to prop your head up. This isn't a beach though. You still want us to lie face down as if it were? Following the rules of the game to the letter. So cold. Y'all good? Right. On your marks, get set, and go. What? Go where? I don't get it. Everyone shot to their feet as soon as it's the starting pistol. Where did she get a starting pistol? Fired. Alright, Sasuke Mizuhara will keep you all up to date on the blow-by-blow. To start with, all the horses have left the gate and are off to the races. We are not horses. Is she really even a middle schooler? She sounds exactly like a horse race announcer, right down to the cadence. Oh dear, Challenger Yuka seems to have tripped and fallen. There's not even any sand for her to have gotten caught up in. That's gotta hoit. The rest of them are neck and neck now. Who will come out in the lead? Challenger Naomi has popped ahead by, well, ahead. I really don't know why I have to do this, but I'm still not about to lose. Especially if the prize really is a kiss from Satoshi. I don't want to see anyone else kissing him. Right on her tail is our pigtailed class rep, Challenger Ayumi. Naomi turned to look, and sure enough, Ayumi was right alongside her now. She was laser focused on the road ahead, not even turning to look back at Naomi, nor saying a word. Why is the class rep trying so hard here? Does she have a thing for Satoshi? Never noticed? Man, you're all so fast. So Yuka fell, and that Soko girl doesn't seem motivated to do this at all, which means my one true rival here is my own friend. Time to dash. Wait, whatever happened to Sachiko and stuff? So just forgot about her stuff. That was fast. Time to dash. Naomi put every last bit of energy she had into her feet, practically clicking the ground out of the way. As she did so, she swung her hands in an increasingly wide arc. How is the walkway between these two buildings so long anyway? Our challengers continue to push on through Heavenly Host's famous covered walkway, which, fun fact, grows and expands as the situation calls for. That's absurd! Ooh, Challenger Naomi has sprinted ahead. She's in the lead once more, but the question is, can she go the distance? At this rate, I'm going to lose. With Yuks taking that spill and Toko not even bothering to run, they're both out of the race entirely at this point. What do you want to do about that, Sachiko? Let's change the rules. To what exactly? Each person who crosses the finish line will have to grab one of Satoshi's king items, his crown, his cloak, or one of his boots. I see. And whoever the last person is who didn't manage to get any of those 4 items will have something they treasure taken away from them. Huh. What? No way. What is it? Don't you dare. There. All at once, the 3 of them just bolted. Amazing, look at them go. Sasuke leaned in and whispered in Sachiko's ear. Sachiko, didn't you say today was supposed to be a fun culture festival? Huh? That last part was a joke. Oh, I get it. Sachiko kept a smile on her face as she said this, and retained it afterward as well, but it was impossible to know what she was actually thinking. Satoshi was standing at and serving as the girl saw the throng of swimsuit-clad girls running at him with extreme vigor, and was taken aback. Why are they all running straight at me with such desperate looks in their eyes? Satoshi began backing away. As he did, all the scary things that had happened to him in Heavenly Host began replaying in his mind. In this place, the slightest bit of unreadiness could result in a swift demise. Feel like if they catch me, things are going to end really poorly. Like with me getting stabbed with scissors or something. God, now my heart is beating out of my chest. I can't stay here. Satoshi placed one hand on the door to the annex. And as luck would have it, it wasn't locked. It opened with barely any effort. Sorry, everybody. And with that, he leaped inside. Run! Now what? Satoshi took a close look at his surroundings. Oh, what an upset. The protagonist of our harem romance story, Satoshi, has fled his post. What will become of the contest now? Satoshi quickly surveyed the two doors on either side of the school entrance hall. Damn, there's that overturned shelf blocking the side. I guess I'm going the other way. He fled through the open door deeper into the building. Alrighty then. The boys' room? Maybe I can hide in here. The entrance to the building flung open, and the continuous sound of footfalls rang through the halls. In hot pursuit of Satoshi, our challengers are all beginning to file into the old school building. Oh, this is bad. They're going to fire me for sure. I need to keep moving. Satoshi, stop, please. Cheetah, where are you running to? Big brother, wait. Satoshi's panic-addled mind, the affectionate cause of his female face might as well have been the roars of monsters. Stay away! Satoshi yelled out and began running once more, focusing every last survival instinct he had into his leg muscles. This seems less like a romantic comedy and more like a horror flick. What do you think, Sachiko? Do we let it slide? It's funny. Sachiko was clapping. She was very clearly loving this. Guess that's an okay from our host. Okay. Satoshi began running up the stairs to the second floor. Nami was right behind him, however, and she was sprinting so fast that she had to take 2 stairs at a time. Despite the bikini, she no longer felt the cold. She felt only the desire to win. Wait, this is chapter 5 already, right? Why is there still no Ayumi-centric, I don't know, centric chapter? Or any chapter to focus on Ayumi? This is so weird. We kinda get Satoshi and Naomi from this. Like, hey, look at that. They can laugh at each other. That's nice. What about Ayumi though? I'm so pissed that there's... Even in Corpse Party Book of Shadows, there was so much lacking Ayumi there. In the first game, there was... the right amount of Ayumi. It was funny. I still wanted to crave more of Ayumi's stupid, dumb decisions. But this is already, what? Hysteric Birthday Bash? 3rd game already? Still no Ayumi? This is bullshit. Despite the bikini, she no longer felt the cold. She felt only the desire to win. Satoshi, wait, please, why are you running? She called out to him from mere steps behind, but he wouldn't turn back to look at her. Come on, what is all this about, Pant? Starting to get kind of pissed off now. What the hell is he thinking, run away from us like this? But it's funny because you don't know the deal. Once Satoshi had reached the 2nd floor, he burst through the door. Yeah, at this point, Naomi had just crossed the threshold from 1st to 2nd floor herself. But she caught up quickly and had him cornered right by the girls' bathroom. Yeah. Naomi leaped into the air towards Satoshi's back, arms outstretched reaching for his cloak. But she missed. She had misjudged the distance between herself and her target, so her hand grabbed a rather different article of clothing. Oh crap! These are Satoshi's swim trunks. She had put considerable amount of power into her grab, and thus encountered almost no resistance. Down they went. The scream she let out was more like a squeak, as if she needed to make noise, but she knew she had to stay quiet and couldn't quite reconcile the two. The upper part of his buttocks were completely exposed and her eyes could focus on nothing else. Then inevitably he lost his balance. As did Naomi. She felt toward him as he felt toward her. Ow. Ugh. Somehow the physics of this all worked out in such a way that they were now staring into one another's eyes lumped together in a heap on the floor. From an outsider's perspective, this must have looked as if it had happened intentionally, and they were about to enter a lover's embrace. I think this is the first time Satoshi and I have ever had this much physical contact with one another. He's got a more well-built frame than I expected. Wow, she's so soft. No, stop it. What the hell am I thinking? Satoshi focused his attention on Naomi's face, which, although closer than it had ever been before, had a familiar calming effect on him. Sorry. No, it was my fault. Both of them began to blush and turned their eyes to look away from one another. Machida! Oh, there's Ayumi. Yes. Ayumi was the next girl up the stairs. She must have been running hard enough to cause shortness of breath. Wait, doesn't she, what was that thing called? She has a problem with her breathing. What was that fucking thing called? I forgot. She needs an inhaler or something. Hyperventilating? I forgot. As her chest was rising and falling a lot quicker than it naturally should have. As she beheld Satoshi Naomi's predicament on the floor, her neck stiffened too. For all the world, it looked like as if they were cuddling. Uh-oh. Why are you two stuck together like that? Darkening mode activate. How far have these two gone up till now? Come to think of it, I do always seem to catch them alone together. My chest is on fire. With her bosom swirled in a mixture of jealousy and irritation. And neither one seemed like it would let up any time soon. They were competing, in fact, to see which would burn her heart the quickest. She put both hands on the sides of her head over her ears. My head hurts. Oh, come on, I was expecting more of a whiny, or something like that. In the first game, she was so hilarious. Come on. Suddenly, very clearly in pain, Satoshi and Naomi instantly became concerned. Shinozaki. Class rep, what's wrong? Ayumi began shaking. Then all at once she opened her eyes wide. Okay. What's happening to you? You're not acting like yourself. Well, yeah. Why are you running? Well, okay. Even the look on her face had changed. It was as if she'd aged several decades in only a few seconds. God damn it. Why is this game trying desperately so hard to ruin Ayumi? Okay. Stop, I will catch you. Satoshi and Naomi ran down the stairs as quickly as they could. Satoshi, what now? She's right behind us. Let's see. Does this matter? Do these choices matter? Because according to you, getting the wrong heads, when asked to pick a winner, to get the true and another straightforward, the choices throughout do not actually matter. Oh, and they don't seem to give any bonus CGs. Only the last choice matters. When you're asked to pick a winner, you say you can't pick one. Okay. Okay, so this doesn't matter. Let's go for the music room because I like music. There's a music room in here. And it's unlocked. Let's duck inside. Okay, sure. It also has no bonus CG, so there's no point in choosing the other choices. The two of them entered this music room. Now what? We hide under the piano. Just as she said this, the door to the room flew open. Where are you? She's coming this way. Quiet. It's dark in here, so she shouldn't be able to find us all that easily. As if in direct defiance of that statement, however, Ayumi suddenly crouched down and looked directly at the two of them. Ha. Found you. Yeah. She grabbed Satoshi's shoulder with almost superhuman force and yanked him out of from under the piano. Okay. Caught you. Snap out of it, Shinozaki. Satoshi pushed back against Ayumi, trying to break free from her grip. Yep, that is her name. She managed to put enough force into his push that Ayumi lost her balance. Unfortunately, this caused her to slam her head into the piano hard. Oh, god damn it. What? You want her to get paralyzed? Holy shit, dude. Class rep? That hurt. Where? She had a grip. She had a big frown on her face and was rubbing her head where it impacted the piano. Shinozaki, are you okay? I'm so sorry. About what? She was staring blankly at Satoshi. She doesn't remember. You grabbed me and I thrust you away, which is when you hit your head. You did? I don't really know what's going on right now, but as long as you're okay, that's... I got a pretty big bump here now. You do? Oh man, I'm really sorry. It's okay. She's smiling, she's so cute. This is Heavenly Host after all. It's a place specifically designed to drive people mad. Not out of the ordinary at all for someone who feels cornered to take another persona? What? Okay. I thought it's because she was easily possessed by spirits or easily influenced by negative emotions. That's why she becomes like this. But apparently, whatever. How about we get out of here? Satoshi, Naomi, and Ayumi stood up and walked out of the room. Satoshi, Naomi, and Ayumi all stood up and walked out of the music room all together. But what about the competition though? Well, there certainly were some twists and turns in there, but it looks like you're all back with us now. And there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of fun. It's nice to see everybody enjoying themselves. However, you do understand the goal of this challenge, right? Yeah. Three of them were taken aback. They gotten so caught up in the hunt. The end goal of the beach flag competition had totally slipped their minds. That's right. Acting as quickly as she could manage, Naomi pounced upon Satoshi, swiping the ground from his head in one quick movement. Got your crown. Yeah. Ayumi thought the same thing, albeit a moment later. She leaped at Satoshi and tore off his cloak. As it was being stripped from his body, Satoshi spun in place dramatically. Got it. Naomi, Ayumi, congratulations on your successful captures. Now let's see how the remaining three fare. After a short wait, the pitter-patter of frantically approaching feet became audible. Big brother, there you are. Finally caught up with you. I think we really went on a circuit through the entire school. What about Choco? Yuka and Mishiwi approached Satoshi calmly as if trying to edge closer to a deer. How does a beach flag run away anyway? That's just bad form. Sorry, but you guys were scary. Honestly. Here. Miss Yui and Yuka each took one of Satoshi's boots off of his feet. Shishido, Yukes, congrats. I kind of figured Yuka would lose because she's weak, but okay, what a surprise. That was exhausting. I can barely stay standing. So with all the flags taken, as if on cue, Toko finally made her way in through the building's entrance. I'm afraid Toko is the only one left and has thus been knocked out of the game. Toko only very slightly taken aback by this, and as a penalty to our first dropout, Toko shot a dirty look over at Sachiko, obviously putting on a brave facade. This was belied, I'm not sure. However, by the excessive shaking in both her arms and legs. Well, you get to sit out the next round. What? Sorry to say, Tucker, but you don't get to participate in round 2. You basically lost a turn. So your appeal time is going to be shortened. Sad to say, going to make things much tougher for you. Wow, so that's it? Here I was imagining all the horrible things that might happen to me. She immediately fell to her knees on the spot after hearing this, perhaps out of sheer relief. You okay? Satoshi seemed to think it was something more serious, so he rushed over to her side to check on her. She flashed him a stiff smile. Yeah, I'm just relieved. There were all kinds of thoughts going through my head. Thoughts of how I might be tortured for losing this game. I guess this really is a fun culture festival after all. Yeah, seems like it. Toko glanced over at Satoshi, saw the gentle look in his eyes. Immediately, she turned away, and realized her face had gone red. What the hell? Why is he being so nice to me? And why am I blushing? God, what is wrong with me? Oh, come on. It's the power of the main protagonist. For some reason. The average Joe gets all the hoe. Toko's shunted these new feelings deep down, unwilling to even entertain them. No, every time I trust a guy, he betrays me. He always shows his real nature in the end. Maybe, though, I can trust that smile. The girls, having completed the first round of this challenge, were all breathing rather raggedly. They were visibly exhausted to the point of collapse. Well, That sure was a heated first round, wasn't it? What did you think, Sachiko? I want to see more. Well, you heard the lady. She's our star today, so let's all give this everything we've got, people. Time for the second challenge. Its setting will be, drumroll please. What? Everybody's favoriteest place in the world, the school nurse's office? Everybody's favorite? The nurse's office? No, that place has such a bad feeling to it. Naomi, are you okay? Yeah, she almost died there. In one of the wrong endings, she really died. It was hilarious. Yeah, just a little uneasy because I feel like something really bad happened to me in the nurse's office. Well, if you don't think you can do it, you can always forfeit and sit this round out, right? I guess it's just... Sachiko, today is a fun culture festival, right? Can you confirm there won't be anything scary? Sure. You have your friends by your side here, and if anything does happen, I swear I will protect you. Satoshi. I can't trust her, but she said that what she wants to say is a harem romance, so nothing horrifying is too likely to happen, I don't think. There's a kiss with Satoshi writing on this, so... What's the matter, Naomi? Your face is bright red. Do you have a fever? I'm fine, I don't have a fever. Okay, well that's good. No matter what happens, you're always so kind to everyone, Satoshi. Alright, people, let's get moving. Ouch. Infirmaries are places of healing, but they're also dream places for two lovers to sneak off to when they're looking to get in a little hanky-panky. How do you know this? You've read too much shoujo. How gallantly can you serve our fair Satoshi? Will you be able to heal his heart? Let's get to appealing, people. Yeah, it's so weird that most of the shoujo manga that I read almost always has the rooftops, infirmary, the cliche locations. The judge for this round will of course be Sachiko. Now, you four angels of healing, get to your places. As the door to the infirmary was opened, the first and really only thing that caught Satoshi's eye was the line of fabulous girls in white. What do you mean fabulous? Holy shit. Oh my god, Miss Yu is so hot. Wow. Satoshi couldn't help but stare despite himself. Oh man, you're all looking nice. First up, we have Naomi in an adorable nurse's uniform. She's like an angel from above. Her white miniskirt and black knee socks truly are sexy, aren't they? That little patch of white skin you can see between the top and black knee socks and the hem of the white skirt, it's magical. Naomi was wearing a cosplay nurse outfit with a miniskirt that seemed to hang down to only about 20 centimeters above the knee, along with black knee socks. She was looking down at the floor, blushing furiously. She kept tugging at the hem of her skirt, trying to hide her thighs, but it was a futile effort. Can we get back to the comedy? Kinda missed that. The clever writing, the funny interactions. It's just, I don't know. I mean, this is fan service, cool, but you really are funnier with the first part of the game. Next up, Ayumina. Why do you call her Ayumina? For her, the miniskirt and knee sock look is practically hearsay. She's all about the real deal, neat and tidy, and an all nurse. Yeah, with a cute little hat. As described, Ayumi was wearing an old-fashioned knee-length nurse's outfit, yet she still looked horribly embarrassed to be seen in it. Next up, we have Miss Yoshida, the teacher in white. Damn! She's supposed to teach English, but instead she's taking the role of doctor, or maybe she's giving a lesson in chemistry. And she's wearing not just a miniskirt, but a tight one. Ooh la la. She was wearing a blouse and a tight miniskirt, but with a white doctor's gown draped over top. Man, I've had a lot of friends who are girls who wore miniskirts. They're like, God damn it, why do you... They sometimes complain that, man, sometimes this skirt is too tight or shit, and they'll be like, God damn it, I ate too much, I guess. Yeah, having tight miniskirts basically are uncomfortable, just saying. Wearing a doctor's gown makes me feel all strict and serious. And hot. And finally, we got the Lolita with a pink nurse's uniform and white tights. It's good old Ukes. Does it look good on me? Yeah, you look more like an assistant of an assistant of an assistant of an assistant. Someone aspiring to actually be a nurse. The pink nurse's uniform somehow made Yuka look even younger. And with that, the second round of challenges shall now officially begin. Right. Yeah. So how do we do this? The second round is called something about nurse, right? Let's get healed, the Forbidden Infirmary. You're all going to cure what ails poor Satoshi using her love power? How does that even work? Right. And you'll be doing it one by one and one-on-one. You'll be given 2 scores in the categories of nursing and love, each worth 10 points max. And it's those points that you'll all be competing for. But beware, whoever gets the lowest score has to sit next round. But beware, whoever gets the lowest score has to sit the next round out. So do your best not to be the runt of the litter. Now everyone draw a ticket. Each ticket has a number on it. When she said the word ticket, she held up what she had in her hand, which was a small stack of Sachiko Ever After paper dolls. Ticket? Looks like the numbers are written right on the heads. Just beware, the number you get is going to have a direct effect on the challenge you're given, changing up your appeal. Sasuke took out a box and stuffed the tickets into it, mixing them up a little for a good measure. Each of the girls then slowly, hesitantly reached into it and drew one of the paper dolls. I'm kind of getting bored with this part. I was really having fun with them actually. You know, what is it? The role playing, the theater. Kishinuma acting like a dumbass. Where's that writing gone? Okay, you all should have a number now, so who's number 1? That would be me, of course. Being the first contestant means that you'll serve as a model for everyone else. For this challenge, you'll be using the dummy doll. Dummy doll? The doll that's used for CPR practice and all that. Oh, that mannequin-like thing. Sachiko is going to inflict various ailments on the dummy doll, and it'll be your job as nurses to observe its symptoms and issue a proper treatment. So think of the dummy doll as if it were Satoshi and treat it with the utmost care. Especially since you only have 5 minutes to deal with whatever afflicts it, and if you don't take care of it in time, what happens? Satoshi starts to slowly develop the same symptoms, so everybody be sure to give this your all. Excuse me? Okay, Satoshi, you're all stationed by the dummy doll. Naomi, you come over here too. Ready? Sachiko, we beg of you, do your thing. Sachiko sleepily nodded her head and snapped her fingers. Oh, my back. Eek. What happened? What the hell? Its stomach is split wide open. Uh-oh. The dummy's stomach had been torn to shreds, with its bloody internal organs jutting out from the wound every which way. Okay, Naomi, administer the treatment, and remember to do it with some sexy appeal. What treatment? Isn't there a lighter ailment you could have given me? The dummy's blood loss was out of control. Naomi had no idea how to stop it, nor even if she possibly could. The pool of blood surrounding the doll just kept growing and growing. Satoshi, your stomach is getting all bloody. Okay, that's the 30-second mark. If you don't hurry, Satoshi's blood is gonna get real messy. I know, damn it. Naomi did her best to gather up all the guts that had spilled out from the gaping wound. Oof. She then stuffed them back into the dummy doll, carefully but hurriedly. The thick stench of blood was unavoidable. It hung in the air all around. No, I can't. No matter how much I try, I can't keep the stomach closed. The guts just keep spilling out. Naomi stood up and looked over at the desk. She grabbed something off of it, then turned to face the bed. Yanking the sheets off the bed, she focused her strength and tore it into them with surprisingly little effort. Seems to have an idea, folks. What kind of treatment will it be? Should be fun to find out. Naomi knelt beside the dummy. Well, the item she grabbed from the desk was a stapler, and she was now using it to staple shut the wound in the dummy's stomach. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Without a needle and thread, I had to improvise. Once saw something about sealing a wound with medical use stapler. I think they call it a skin stapler. Though this is of course just regular stapler. Ooh, Naomi, you're quite knowledgeable, aren't you? And to have decided on such short notice to attempt the stapler treatment is also pretty impressive. Satoshi, are you okay? The blood stain on Satoshi's stomach was bigger now. Now we wrapped up the dummy's lower body with the strips of sheet she'd prepared. That should have been enough, right? So he also told you already. Well, Sachiko, what do you think? That was funny. She snapped her fingers. Satoshi clothes no longer had even a single speck of blood on them. How's your stomach? Naomi hurriedly pulled out Satoshi's shirt to check. Well, Satoshi's stomach as smooth as silk. There wasn't a single cut to be found anywhere. Phew. Thank goodness he seems fine. So nobody reacted? Okay. Naomi, that kinda tickles. Naomi only then realized she'd been rubbing Satoshi's tummy this whole time. Her face immediately turned beet red and she threw her hands back. I was just worried about you, okay, Babaka? Naomi tried to hide her embarrassment by making a face. But this wasn't particularly effective since in the next moment she suddenly burst into tears. I did everything I could for Satoshi, but I wasn't sure of my decisions even once along the way. I'm just so glad I made it in time. Seeing Naomi's tears, Satoshi gently laid his hand upon her head. That had to have been pretty panic-inducing, but I'm okay, see? Thank you. Satoshi gently caressed her head. The tears continued to stream down her face. Naomi thrust her head onto Satoshi's chest, desperate for his warmth and comforting touch. That sure looks like fun to me. Just so you know, today's a party, so no matter how somebody dies, it's all gonna get reset in the end. So don't worry too much about this kind of thing, lol. Now it's time to assign points. We'll start with nursing score. So Sachiko raised a small side with a number on it. Oh, that's 8 points out of a possible 10. That's a pretty good score if I do say so myself. How do you decide on an 8, if I may ask? She handled the guts that were splooshing out of his wound really well. Then on top of that, she thought of the stapler and actually put her plan into action, which was pretty cool. I was panicked. I had to do something. So how about the lovey-dovey score? What did she get on that? Sachiko raised the same small sign. Ooh, more high marks with another 8. I bet it's because when Satoshi was miraculously brought back from the brink, Naomi broke down, tears pouring from her eyes. Enter into that Satoshi, who gently stroked her hair and comforted her, and I'd say a score of 8 is very well justified here. That makes a total score of 16 out of 20. I predict this will be a high watermark for the whole competition. Next contestant, who was number 2? Of course she is. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, save here at number 1 save slot. Way funnier with the Ayumi in the group in the first beginning, but this is just, I don't feel it. There's something missing here, which is them actually having fun, I guess. I don't know, man.